Yeah, this is just weapons, by the way. This is straight up just weapons. It must be Hell Week.
Does anyone want to be forthcoming on what's going on? Anyone? Because you got to see it from my perspective. What the f did I just walk into?
Yeah, this guy's a goddamn independent. Let me tell you, this fucking cop, he ain't never been in a frat before, dude. And no, we don't call the fraternity a frat, just like we don't call the country a cunt. Hoorah! Hoorah!
Police and firefighters responded to the Alpha Delta Phi fraternity house after a fire alarm went off.
What you're seeing there is Hell Week, okay? Because the footage from the Iowa Alpha Delta Phi hazing discovery is wild. A fire alarm went off. Police arrived and discovered pledges in the dirty basement, blindfolded and shirtless. I bookmarked it because I was like, this is the most insane thing I've seen. The two guys initially talking to the police did not help the fraternity's case.
Does anyone want to be forthcoming on what's going on?
Hey, this stops here, guys. This is a police department. This stops here. Who's in charge?
He's scared. The cop is scared.
How about we start cleaning this up. Everyone take their blindfolds off.
He's like, you're not my pledge master, sir. I can't do it.
I've already given multiple commands to clear the room and get out of here. But
2024.
Apparently they're taking this pretty serious.
Yes.
You in charge?
Oh yeah, up there it says
Still haven't
2024.
found out who's in charge?
No one asked our house, Dad.
Where's he?
What the fuck is that voice, bruh? Yo, he came out hot like RFK Jr.
Yeah,
Summit.
Working at Summit.
Summit. That's cool.
So,
So
you have
obviously,
something coming here?
yeah,
Okay, cool. Yeah.
definitely figure out why you wouldn't let me pass you initially.
Questionable.
Yeah.
I get it.
I would probably be calling your house dad or whoever to get him here, since ultimately
Wish I could.
he's probably in charge, right? Unless someone else is in charge.
A lot of
I
don't have his number, so.
Yeah.
Which Russia is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys know how the fire alarm got set off? Or is it just from? It's manual.
So here's the deal. From what I'm being told, this is like shutting down chapter type stuff. I need to start talking now.
Yeah, at least this one knows what code words, what trigger words he can use to activate the frat bros attention, you know? Like, because before he says that, he's like, yeah, whatever, my dad will take care of it. My daddy will take care of it. He's your lawyer, actually. My dad is the attorney general. This is all gonna be fine.
1 o'clock.
Yeah, that's fine. I need to talk to people.
You call Summit.
Can I call Summit?
Yep.
I'm not calling Summit.
I have no contact with Summit. You hear
You're
my
not being
voice.
very helpful.
No, they're
Nobody
not.
in here has any way to contact the guy that's in charge of this house.
You can see them in the back moving.
This is all going in their apartment, so we're only making the situation that much worse.
I have no contact.
Okay, we need to find somebody that does.
No one does. He's a house dad.
Aren't you all supposed to have contact with him?
I never see him.
Bro, it just straight up looks like a scene from Weapons when they find the fucking children in the basement.
How does nobody live here then? Just hanging out? No, you tell me.
I don't know.
You go to University of Iowa?
Are they orphans? No, they're pledges, and it's Hell Week. So during Hell Week, it's like the 1 week of just absolute torture. Right before the entire class, the entire pledges that are pledging the fraternity to become members of the fraternity get maximum torture. Part of it is like sleep deprivation. Part of it is shit like this, where they just have to like stand around hours on end and they're not allowed to shower sometimes.
You do? What's your major?
Business.
Business? What's your name?
Why?
Just wondering what your name is.
Jose.
Jose? Jose, what's your last name?
What?
Phone it. Who I'm talking to?
I want to tell you that. I don't want to tell you that.
Okay. How old are you?
21.
All right.
What's an ID?
Yeah, you got an idea?
I saw a recent poll came out that 0% of fraternities haze. That's funny. Every fraternity hazes, every single one. And people probably think like, oh, state universities are worse. It's at the worst, most humiliating versions of hazing happen in finals clubs in places like Harvard. Can you explain what this is? Is this a cult? A little bit. It's a fraternity. It's supposed to be a social club. They're very old. They've been around for a very, very long time. And it's supposed to be like somewhat secretive. There's also a bunch of other rituals involved, like handshakes and shit that you learn when you actually go through the entire process. And it's like a networking opportunity. Some people do it just to party. Some people do it because their parents were in it. Because there's also like legacy admissions as well. And yeah, it's very gay and corny is 100% correct. It is unimaginably lame, unimaginably gay, very homoerotic, like super homoerotic, and very corny. The elephant walk thing is literally what I was thinking of when I said like the what's it called, finals clubs, like in places like Harvard and Yale and stuff, like I've heard stories of people doing elephant walks where you just like have all of the fucking pledges, get naked, and then hold on to the penis of the person in front of them and crawl on the floor. Hasan, what made you change your mind on fraternity? You were in one? I'm 34 years old.
I think it's fake.
Huh?
I think it's fake.
You think it's fake? You think it's fake or you know it's fake? There's two different things there. Campus 142.
Did he just give a fake ID to a cop while simultaneously acknowledging that it's fake? Brother, that is nutty. Okay, that is fucking insane, dude. The goddamn caucasity, holy low cortisol. Yeah, I think it's fake.
One by deal number at Iowa when you're ready.
It's definitely not Jose.
I go by Jose.
I need to talk to these people here. I need to step over here.
I'll step inside.
Step inside.
The police finally get a hold of the fraternity president. God, I bet he was shook. He knew the chapter was shit out of luck at this point. He pretty much confessed that they're being hazing.
The officers finally speak to the fraternity president.
I'm going to tell you first and foremost, I'm a little frustrated, but
A little? Brother, you walked into a scene out of Abu Ghraib. The fuck do you mean a little fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Yo, it's awesome.
we're going to get through it, okay? What's going on tonight?
It's their lead up to initiation.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the deal with what are we doing in the basement?
It's basically a ritual where they're blindfolded
Okay.
and get messed with.
Okay. So the entire time that we've been here, which has now been I think 15, 20 minutes, we have been demanding to speak to somebody in charge where nobody knows you apparently in the house.
Okay.
Nobody knows who's in charge. Like, here's the deal. We have a hazing event, right? We're going to do a report because we responded to a fire alarm, which we were trying to get people to evacuate because of the fire alarm. But from my understanding, you guys refused to evacuate from a fire alarm after an officer is ordering everybody to vacate the premise. And then on top of that, we find this hazing event. We want to speak to somebody. Nobody knows anything. Nobody knows anyone. Nobody knows what's going on. this is going in a report. The University of Iowa is going to see this.
Okay.
And with the stuff going around across the country, students dying from hazing events, I'm not saying it's to that level.
It's not.
I'm not saying any, but the university has a very, very strict policy on hazing. If I can't talk to people, and if people aren't going to cooperate with me, that's their right. They don't have to speak to me. However, that means only my observations are going to go into this report. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to look worse than if people can kind of explain to us what's going on, right? Because then I can at least put your guys' side of the story in it as well. So I guess I want to know what we got going on. Like, you're saying you president?
Yes.
They're so
Next
nice.
day, police pay a
Props
visit
to
to
Jose
Joseph.
Gaia, the Alpha Delta Phi member at Iowa who stood his ground for his fraternity. What do you? Props to that guy. He was being fucking based, dude. Yeah, he was sheltering the frat from getting torture charges.
Joseph's apartment after he was very uncooperative the day before. After 10 minutes of talking, he again proved to be uncooperative and difficult to deal with.
So you interjecting yourself into that conversation, what good does that?
They don't need to talk to the cops. I don't even.
Why are you deciding who they need to talk to, though?
I'm just saying, they're my buddies. They're my friends.
Right. The police are doing an investigation.
About what?
They're trying to figure out what's going on in that
What is?
room.
What was going on in the room? What have you heard?
So they're doing an investigation.
Yep.
You don't dictate the investigation, right?
Yeah,
That's for the
I
police.
don't have
That's
any
for us to investigate,
hierarchy.
right?
Yeah, I get
Right.
that.
You understand that.
Yeah.
So why are you dictating who the police can talk to and can't talk to?
I'm just telling my buddies not to talk to them. That's it.
Okay. So you're interfering with the police officers.
Not
I mean,
at all.
okay, never mind.
Not
It is
at all.
actually kind of based. It is actually kind of based. He's like, while they're very clearly doing some fuck shit, you're have every right to tell people not to talk to the cops. Okay, what do you mean? And you should not talk to the cops. He is RFK Jr. RFK Jr. is correct.
Are
He
you?
never said, "Oh, if you don't get away, you're getting arrested." He never said that once.
He did tell you to step away. He
I
told you
said
to
that
walk
for
away.
and then he said it again. I walked away.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
So he asked you.
I
to
would,
walk
I would
away.
like to end this conversation right now, please.
Okay.
I would like to have a word here.
Okay.
And if there's anything actually happening, you can call me again. But it's been a pleasure. Thanks, fellas. Did I catch your name?
Pete exit on the TV, bro. White people really do have a different relationship with cops. Like, honestly, like it is kind of wild. Like, he is talking to them like these guys actually serve him. You know what I mean? He's like, you're a public servant. You serve me. What do you mean? All right, have a good one. Get the fuck out of my house.
So this is Lieutenant Travis Tyrell.
Like, they're frazzled.
122, I'll take you.
Yeah, he dismissed them. He's like, out. Like they're vampires. He's like, I rescind my invitation. And they're like, ah, we got to tactically get out of here ASAP, officer. He banished them from his home. It's fucking awesome. It's crazy to watch.
What'd you say your name was?
Joseph.
All right. Joseph? All right, so unfortunately for you, at this point, you're being placed under arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
Oh,
Joseph-
never mind. Yo, I was wrong. Oh, shit. What a
Was
flip.
arrested for interference with official acts in connection with the hazing incident. Those charges would be dropped a year later.
Yo, this is a fucking emotional roller coaster. Down to the wire, baby.
The Alpha Delta Phi fraternity was suspended through 2029 for
Yeah, they were down in the basement like the kids from Weapons. Everyone is misinterpreting this. What makes this funny is the pledges think the cops are fake and part of the hazing. That's true. Yeah, most likely. Joseph Guy really thought he was Jordan Belfort from Wolf of Wall Street when those two cops came into his house regarding the Alpha Delta Phi hazing incident. Props to him for standing his ground. So many people would have folded or said something incriminating. Bro, he got... Yep, that's him. I already connected with him. Joseph Guy, University of Iowa student, BBA, Economics and Information Systems, JG Lawn Care and Co. Oh, he's got Daddy's Lawn Care company that he's on. Alpha Delta Phi at Iowa put out this photo emphasizing that the brotherhood is staying strong. Joseph Guy didn't make the cut for some reason. God damn, that shit is white as hell, bro. God damn.